Tropical storm Epsilon is now Hurricane Epsilon. It rapidly intensified in the Atlantic Ocean, and the forecast coming from meteorologists is that it is expected to pass to the east of Bermuda later into this week. Hurricane Epsilon has rapidly intensified in the central regions of the Atlantic Ocean. Epsilon is expected to track to the east of Bermuda between Thursday and Friday. It is now the 10th named hurricane of the 2020 Atlantic hurricane season. Hurricane Epsilon has rapidly intensified into a hurricane and is expected to track well east of Bermuda by Thursday and Friday. Whilst currently it is not a threat to the United States, it will cause the generation of high surf along the east coast as the week progresses. Maximum sustained winds in Hurricane Epsilon increased from 45 miles per hour to 85 miles per hour over a 24 hours period. Of course, it currently meets the criteria for rapid intensification of a tropical cyclone, which is a wind speed increase of at least 35 miles per hour within a 24 hours period or less. Hurricane Epsilon is currently centered more than 400 miles east-southeast of Bermuda and is moving west-northwest. Hurricane Epsilon's wind field is large in size, with tropical storm force winds extending outwards up to 435 miles from its circulation center. Epsilon will gradually turn to the north starting on Thursday morning. The current forecast states that it is expected to make a northward turn, and this should happen very soon in order to keep Epsilon's center sufficiently east to spare Bermuda the strongest impacts from winds, rain, and storm surges, as it makes its closest approach on Thursday night or early Friday morning. Hurricane Epsilon's large size may allow bands of heavy rains and gusty winds to reach Bermuda, especially if its center moves on to the left edge of the forecast path as indicated by forecasters. A tropical storm watch has been issued for Bermuda. Tropical storm force winds may arrive there as soon as Thursday as well. Hurricane Epsilon will then curl sharply to the northeast and speed up over the weekend as it becomes caught up in the jet stream currently over the North Atlantic. The remnant of this hurricane, with its energy and moisture, could end up reaching Ireland and the United Kingdom by Tuesday. This is a common occurrence of tropical cyclones recurving from the tropics into higher altitudes. This system, however, poses no threat to the United States East Coast. However, it should be noted that the pressure difference between strong high pressure that exists over the North Atlantic Ocean and Hurricane Epsilon will generate swells that may push towards parts of the East Coast, which may lead to high surf and rip currents through the latter parts of this week. This rough surf will also affect the Bahamas, the north-facing coast of Hispaniola, Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands, and of course the Leeward Islands. Let's look at the historical context of Epsilon. Epsilon became the 26th named storm of the 2020 Atlantic hurricane season on Monday morning, and it has taken a previous record of the earliest named 26th storm of the 2005 hurricane season, which was named on November 22, 2005. It has taken that lead by over an entire month. Hurricane Epsilon strengthened into the Atlantic's 10th hurricane of the season by Tuesday night, joining only 4 other hurricane seasons since the mid-1960s that have generated 10 or more hurricanes by the 21st of October of that year. On Tuesday, October 20th, the information coming from meteorologists was that Tropical Storm Epsilon would get to hurricane strength later into the week. The storm was forecast to approach Bermuda as a hurricane. However, it was not expected to impact the U.S. East Coast any at all. As it stands, a total of 26 systems have reached tropical storm strength or greater in this current 2020 Atlantic hurricane season. Tropical storm Epsilon formed in the Atlantic Ocean on Monday and was expected to reach hurricane strength by Thursday. However, as of Tuesday, it was a hurricane. As of Monday morning, Epsilon had gained maximum sustained winds nearing 45 miles per hour and was located approximately 730 miles southeast of Bermuda. It was expected that Tropical Storm Epsilon would gradually strengthen during the next 72 hours, and the storm's forecast was that it would approach Bermuda as a hurricane later in the week. The forecasters also mentioned that whilst it was too soon to determine the exact details of Epsilon's track and its intensity near the island, there was a risk of direct impacts from wind, rainfall, and storm surges on Bermuda. There was also a warning that was issued for interest out in the sea to monitor the progress of Epsilon very closely. Epsilon, however, was not expected to cause any impacts on the U.S. Another system that was located in the Caribbean with a low pressure had a low chance for development over the next few days. However, some gradual development of this system is possible later into this week, while it moves slowly northwestward or north-northwestward over the western Caribbean Sea. The strength or final track of this potential system remains highly uncertain. According to the Weather Channel, it was too soon to know if this potential system that is located in the western regions of the Caribbean Sea will affect any other land areas in the long-term future. However, if it were to be a developing system that became a tropical storm, it would be named Tropical Storm Zeta. With Epsilon's current formation, a total of 26 systems have reached tropical storm strength in the Atlantic Ocean. For this 2020 Atlantic hurricane season, which runs until November 30th, and it is going closer and closer to the end. However, it seems that it may get to the record of 28 named storms and may take that record from the 2005 Atlantic hurricane season. Epsilon also represents a record for the earliest 26 named storm, which has gone over to take over from a storm that was named in 2005 on November 22nd. If you are anywhere near close to the island of Bermuda, or if you live on the island of Bermuda, please ensure that you take all the necessary precautions to ensure that you are safe from Hurricane Epsilon. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about this rapid intensification of Tropical Storm Epsilon into Hurricane Epsilon in just under 24 hours. Remember to practice safety at all times. Be safe and subscribe and share the information from this channel. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.